Welcome back to Conversations with Maddie. So today's food for thought, listening to our intuition. Now, last night I watched a parody of a show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I posted the link in the description. In the sketch, there was a contestant, his name was Matt, right? And he was trying to win the big $1 million prize. When he reached the final question about who was the 26th president of the United States, he knew that the answer was Theodore Roosevelt. But then the audience, his wife, and even his sister all insisted that the answer was George Washington. Now, even though Matt knew that George Washington was actually the first president, he started to doubt himself. Why? Because everyone around him was so sure. In the end, under all that pressure, he changed his answer to George Washington, which turned out to be wrong. And because of that, he lost his chance to win the $1 million prize. Now, this sketch, it really made me think about something. How many times in our lives have we had a feeling, a knowing of something we believe is right or that we should be doing, but because of social pressures, we decide not to pursue it? A job, a project, or even a hobby. Well, there is something called intuition. Now, intuition is our ability to understand things right away without needing to think too hard about them. The word, it comes from a Latin term that means to be taught from within. Now, we often refer to it as a gut feeling, an instinct, or just something we know, right? Everyone has intuition because it's something we're all born with. Now, it's important to know that intuition and instincts, they're not the same. Instinct is a reaction based on our past experiences. It's an automatic response that we don't have to think about, it just happens. Intuition, on the other hand, comes from that inner feeling we have. It's more about using our past experiences and knowledge to make a decision. It's that inner voice that helps us understand things better, as long as we don't let distractions from our ego or others' ego get in the way. Now, one way to strengthen our intuition is through mindfulness. What does this mean? Well, it means paying attention to our thoughts and our feelings in the present moment, clearing our minds of clutter, and connecting with our intuition. Now, to really listen to and trust our intuition, we need to recognize those distracting voices, and we really need to ignore them. That's why it's important, it's helpful to spend some quiet time each day, especially in the morning, whether it's through meditation, reflecting, or just being in tune with ourselves. Our intuition is often strongest in the morning, when we feel fresh and alert. Successful people like Oprah Winfrey and Sir Richard Branson, they've learned to harness their intuition and focus during this time. There's also scientific support for this idea. See, our bodies have feelings, and these feelings are associated with emotions. They're called somatic markers, which help us make quick decisions based on our feelings. Today, we can combine these instincts with rational thinking to make even better choices. Now, just like in the comedy sketch, right? It's crucial to trust our instincts and knowledge, especially when making important decisions. If we doubt our initial gut feeling, we might end up making poor choices, just like Matt did. Now, that video, it made me think about how important it is to have the cojones or the courage to stick to what we believe, rather than giving in to pressures from others. So today, let's take some time to relax and let's allow our minds to wander. Let's be open to whatever feelings, thoughts, or words come to us and really trust in them. Now, I need a big, huge favor. If you found value in this message, please subscribe, like, comment, and most importantly, share. Help us get to 500 subscribers by January 1st. With that, have an amazing, amazing Friday.